There's a lot more crime going on than I... Howdy y'all, my name is Lukael and welcome to Red Dead Redemption. Okay, I can't keep doing that voice the whole time. Salut tout le monde, I'm Lukael and welcome to Red Dead Redemption. This is a game released in 2010, 15 years ago, developed by Rockstar San Diego, and this is gonna be my first time playing this game. Actually, I think this is gonna be maybe my first Rockstar game ever, because I've never played any GTA or... No, that's not true. I did play Noir, which I really liked back in the day. So I guess this would be my second Rockstar game. If this is your first time on the channel, I want to say a big welcome to you. I do all kinds of blind playthroughs on this channel for all kinds of games. I do typically play a bit more like indie games and mystery games and things like that, but I will occasionally play some of these bigger AAA titles like this one. Now, this isn't a game that's been like highly requested from me, but it's been very highly recommended to me by my partner, my girlfriend. She, like many people, highly recommended Red Dead Redemption 2, but of course, before jumping into the second one, I have to play the first one. That's how we do it. We play things in release order. Now, obviously, anytime she highly recommends a game to me, it makes me very interested because I value her opinion and I know she's got good tastes. But I don't really know anything about Red Dead Redemption. I know it's like I think it's an open world game. I know it's about cowboys, obviously, and I guess about gangsters and like the Wild West or something like that. But I've never played it. I've never seen anything from it. So I'm jumping into this one completely blind, just the way I like it. As you can see, I even got myself a nice little cowboy hat just for this playthrough. So not too sure what to expect with this one, but I'm excited to jump into it. So thank you so much for joining me today. And without any further ado, let's jump right in. And I am playing this one on PlayStation 4, not on the original PlayStation 3. Exodus in America. Morningstar Blackwater. That's me! Yeah, I even got almost the same hat. I need to add like a little feather here. Nice little vintage car.
Extra, health benefits.
Hear all about it. Bill Williamson, huh? Is that me by any chance? Are these my colleagues, my partners? Rockstar Games presents. They don't really look like me, like they look dressed nicely. Unlike me, I'm dressed more like a gangster. They're dressed more like businessmen. Oh, okay, I think maybe I'm getting arrested. Rockstar San Diego production. Now, what is the problem, fellas? Red Dead Redemption. This is opening kind of like a movie, like a western. I've seen my share of westerns back in my day. I love like when the main character is so obviously more detailed and like
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are
than the
finally bringing
NPCs.
civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Yeah, the less said about that, the better, I think.
Do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
I'm uncomfortable.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
I don't know about that. But we will be flying soon, yes.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned
got a lot of scars.
with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should
you
not
are.
be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
It didn't specify what year this is taking place in, right?
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me.
Of course.
Indeed.
Well, here
Indeed,
we are,
yes.
Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Is that the name of the town? I thought maybe I was gonna rob this train, but I guess not. There we are. Oh, that's some 30 FPS, alright. I think I need to move my little camera here. Let me get my ass right over here. I think that should be fine. Alright, that's me. You know, I know this is like ported on PS4, but for 2010, it looks pretty good, I'll say. Armadillo Station, so that's me. Not sure what my name is. Oh, I can jump. Ooh. Oh man, this frame rate is something else. Jump is on square, how strange. You know, we often complain about games not having a jump button, but like, how often do you jump in real life, really? Like, how many times have you jumped? When's the last time you've actually, like, jumped like this, you know? Oh, X to run? Whoop. Cover. Oh, that's how you aim. And I'm gonna guess L1 is how you shoot. I'm not gonna shoot though. These controls are quite strange. I might remap them if it's an option. Like running on X. Alright, enough fucking around. Let's get inside, I guess. Hello? Can't talk to you. Can I talk to anyone? I guess I'm headed for that yellow dot on the map, yeah. Oh, of course I'm going to the saloon. You okay, buddy? Whoa, oh, geez, you need some help?
Really? I don't feel too good.
Yeah, I can tell. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, boy, that's quite the walk cycle you got there. Whoa. You okay? Where are you going? Ooh. 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 Amazing drunk physics there. Oh. Whoa, damn. Can someone please help this poor man? He might fall and break his damn neck. Alright, let's head to the saloon ourselves. Maybe I'm meeting someone. Marston. You seem a little busy, Poppy.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm
John
Jake.
Marston.
Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Play that funky music, white boy. Follow Jake to the horses. Oh, you okay, dude? You still just kinda... Ooh. You doing the thriller dance there? No, yeah, just sleep it off. Sleep it off, buddy.
Are you walking to Fort Mercer, Mr. Marston?
I guess not.
Let's mount up and hit the trail. Carry on.
Mount your horse. Let's see how this controls.
On the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Hitch? You mean jump?
Let's go.
Spur your horse and move faster. Tap X. If you hold X, your horse will maintain space. Oh, okay. Gonna have to get used to these controls. So, are we waiting for the train to leave?
So it's Fort Mercer you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
One thing I do know about the story of Red Dead Redemption is that Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel to this
Are you
one.
planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Oh, well.
Ain't we all?
Alright, so we've got some kind of moral compass, I assume.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
I sound just the tiniest bit like Michael Madsen, you know? Just a little bit. I know it's not him, but...
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just
Nope.
chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
So we're visiting this fort.
I'll tell you, Mr.
To see
Marston,
someone.
those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
So sometimes when you hold X, your horse follows the road, but then sometimes you just kind of goes to the side. Fort Mercer.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend.
You have yourself a good time.
Oh, you bet I will. What's so funny? Approach Fort Mercer. So it's been taken over by a gang, you say? Well, I guess we'll have to clean that place up, won't we? I can't do a southern accent. Can barely speak English, really. I was curious to see these horse controls, because like I'm guessing most of this game takes place on a horse, seeing as we're cowboys. So they have to nail these controls. Feels a little clunky so far, but I'm sure I'm gonna get used to it. Howdy. Is anyone home?
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
And I'm being very upfront about it.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
So what are you here for
You
then?
must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
From?
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me?
Yeah.
You always were one for fancy words.
I guess it is a bit fancy.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Yeah, of course that was gonna happen.
Poor John.
There's like 3 of them. I really was not having the advantage here. Well, this was a nice game. A bit short. I feel like... I guess I'm just gonna be dead in the middle of the road. How would he survive this? Like, that was a shot pretty much in the chest. You don't just reach for your gun like that when there's 3 people pointing theirs at you. Like, not a very smart move, I have to say. Wow, I got a trophy for being shot. Easiest trophy ever.
Well, you're alive.
That's
So it would
pretty
seem-
amazing.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay.
Yeah, you were.
Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
That's a lot, I'm sure.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
An old
you know
friend.
Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Motor reflex, like, oh.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
Kind of sounds like that's my plan. I'm just gonna go back there. I guess he was trying to be nice by just appealing to his old friend instead of just attacking him, but I mean, they're holding a fort, so it's not like attacking him would go that well either. Join Bonnie. A chest! My gaming sense is telling me to open this chest, but I don't seem to have the option. Use R to look around. I love how, like, straight out of the bed, he's just got the muscle memory of holding his hat, and then he's got, wait, I've got no hat. So, $15. $15. I'm gonna guess that's like a couple hundreds in today's money. So they've got like a full-on little village here. In the interest of not losing everyone's time, I'm not going to like explore everything around me. You know, I'm gonna try to stick mostly to the main objective whenever I can. I mean, I might look around a little bit, you know, just to see if there's anything interesting to see or to find, but I'm gonna try to stick mostly to main objective. Hello, Mr. Blacksmith. So we've got people. I mean, it doesn't really look like anything is interactable anyways. At least not so far. I can't really talk to the people. I can ride horses. Like, you can't really find items. At least not yet. Are you sure you should be running with that wound of yours? Isn't it fucking crazy that, like, towns used to just look like this? Like, a handful of little houses in the middle of nowhere? You know?
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there. Are you guys dueling?
General Ignacio Sanchez is causing a lot of trouble in Mexico. Is that a fact? Want to do, Mr. McFarland, right? Got work to do. Goodbye now. Be well now.
Okay, that kind of looked like you guys were about to duel there, but I guess not. Another thing you should know about me, if you don't already, is that I am terrible at remembering names in games. So I might be taking notes about people's names and like events in the story just to make sure that I follow along. So this is John Marston, and he's old friends with Bill. And then this is Mrs. I've already forgot. Oh, we have outfits. Ooh. This is Marston's typical bounty hunter clothing. Oh, so I'm a bounty hunter. Deadly assassin. Undiscovered outfits. Oh, we've got a bunch of outfits. Nice. I didn't know if there was going to be like any customization in this one. Expert hunter. Savvy merchant. Okay, we'll try and find some of these. I've got a gun and a knife. Journal. Oh, this might help me. Okay, no, it's just the dialogue we've been through. And we do have a map. Oh, look at that. McFarland's Ranch. Right, she's Mrs. McFarland. Henniganstead, Armadillo, Cola Springs, Rio Bravo, Fort Mercer. Okay, that's there. Ooh. And which state is this? A map of the western border states, 1910. So I guess we're in 1910. Oh, that's later than I thought. The Wild West was like what, early 1800, I think. So this is actually much later than I thought. So it doesn't say which state this is taking place in. Somewhere down in Texas, maybe? No, because it's West States.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Yeah.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Bonnie. Oh, sorry, Bonnie. Bonnie McFarlane. Bonnie McFarlane. Focus on important people, places, and events. I just started playing.
The foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Weather makes a man happy to be alive.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
Let's
Easy
see.
now. Come on then, I'll show you around the property.
I mean, so far John seems like a decent man, you know, doesn't want to cheat on his wife, wants to pay back the money that he caused these poor people. You can hold X to match their speed. Oh, it wasn't that I was following the road, it was that I was following my companion.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Ooh, can I buy new
Very
clothes?
convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Okay, I still need to steer the horse. Old fashioned shop, very nice. Why did the chicken cross the road?
For the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, why would you
Now,
say
where'd
that?
you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
I bet they are.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished.
Whoa, where are you going?
Some new folk like yourself.
Is
Whoa.
that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Nice of you to show me around. So will this little town be like our hub where we always come back to?
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Very nice.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlane.
Save your horse. You can only save one horse at a time.
Oh, there.
There we go.
Come on,
I guess that's my horse now.
get to rest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I just started playing Monster Hunter, which is also like a third-person game. So I have to get used to like all these very different controls, you know? Like holding X to run instead of R1, things like that.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
She seems very trusting considering like she doesn't know who I am, and like for all she knows, she seems to think I'm a gangster too, so
Mr. Marston.
she's gonna invite me in her
Remember me telling you about
house.
the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
Well,
It's a
me,
fine
for
weather.
one.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
So she said she was Miss.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
She said she was Miss Bonnie O'Sullivan. Does that mean she's married or that she's not married? I always get these confused. I feel like if she had a husband, we would have met him already.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Well, I'm the most suspicious thing here, really.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
how would I switch weapons? I'm sure it's gonna teach me all of that stuff eventually. It's very bright out considering it's nighttime.
Believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
What's wrong with rabbits?
Come on then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
You gonna shoot the rabbits? With a gun like that, that doesn't seem necessary.
I can already smell that rabbit stew. Better shoot rabbits than outlaws, I see.
I don't feel good about it, but alright. I guess they gotta eat. I never thought that, no.
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch.
You're not gonna pick those up, like, at least to eat them later? So you didn't kill them for nothing? They're gonna go to waste.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Maybe you already can't eat them because you shot them full of lead. I don't know.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
That doesn't seem like her thing.
Is that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Yeah.
Hold L2 and press R3 to activate Deadeye. Where are they? Not the coyotes. This horse like won't go faster. I keep hitting X, but oh, Deadeye, huh? Ooh. Can I just do that as much as I want? Okay, no, I have like a meter. The red meter. He stole a chicken! Save the chicken! I mean, they're just trying to eat. Just like us, yeah. This makes things like almost too easy.
We got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens.
Oh, we didn't?
I'll take you back to your room.
You're just gonna leave this mess here for someone else to clean? Like, shouldn't we take care of this? Alright.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Awfully generous of you. If you get separated from your horse, it will return to the hitching post outside of your house.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
You can sleep in the bed in your room to save your game. Okay. If you sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. He's got very consistent sleep times. Can't relate. You can also pick up extra ammo from the trunk in your room. Deadeye level 1 of 3. Oh. General stores, doctors, and gunsmiths around the territory allow you to buy new weapons, restock on ammunition, or purchase potent potables. Some people even deal in valuable information about the surroundings in the form of maps or newspapers. Oh, now I can open it. Okay. Got some ammo. And some repeater ammo. Change outfits. Where Wearing this high-class attire allows you into the high-stakes poker games and... Wait, I already have that? How come I already have that? Huh. I mean... Okay, he cleaned up pretty nicely, but I have to say, it doesn't really seem to fit the character. I feel like wearing this kind of breaks the immersion, like he's not really supposed to look like that, at least not yet, so I'm gonna stick with the default outfit for now, I guess. Maybe later we can change his look. Alright, let's save game. Also, please go to on your map to speak with Bonnie. She's got her own little custom icon on the map. Also, please forgive me if the beginning of this playthrough is kind of slow. I'm always a little bit slow at like getting into a new game. You know, it's like new controls, new game feel, new everything. I'm kind of a slow learner. It takes me a bit to get into the groove of things, you know, but eventually, once I find my groove, I'm not too bad at these games, I like to think. It just takes me a bit to get into it, you know. I play a lot of different games at the same time too, so it doesn't help to get used to new controls. Like I have a lot of different control schemes in my brain at all times. But I always love getting into the story and the lore and like really trying to pay attention to the details and the characters and things like that. So that's kind of what my specialty is more than playing the game that well.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good.
Wow.
Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or
You never
what
asked.
you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
Oh, so you did
But I bet
saw
you
me.
can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Wait, you want to race me on a horse? Wasn't sure about what kind of ride you were talking there.
How we ride round these parts. Hello, mister.
I guess I'm married, but I never did tell her I was married. I told that other guy. Is she like trying to, I don't know, she seems awfully eager to spend time with me. But if she's alone in that house, you know, it's understandable. I don't know, am I being self-centered, thinking that she's, maybe hitting on me?
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Where are we even going?
You're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
Raise Bonnie. Okay, so it's the fires. Go faster, dang it. I mean, apparently I'm a gentleman about most things, but... You can get a short burst of speed, yeah. If you spur too much... Oh, is the stamina on the left? Oh, it's the blue bar. Okay, I see. I was like, how do you know what stamina your horse has? I guess you want to keep it, like, at a certain level. Whoa! I've raced the Gormans. I've done a horse race or two back in my day. Right, of course, he's gonna be faster on the trail. But she knows this path, I don't. Whoa.
I thought you said you could ride.
Oh, you're taunting me. There you go. Now I feel like you're going easy on me. Oh, I think she's letting me win.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Shit. I spoke too soon.
You got problems with your spurs? Come on,
You guys
buddy.
playing dirty.
Follow me. Would you like me to slow down? How you doing back there?
I stopped rubbing it in. You're not winning by that much.
You lucky
See?
I'm being a gentleman.
Look at that bell pride go.
Let's go.
I do kind of want to let her win, but
This sure beats milking cows.
Come on.
it's gonna be a close
You
one.
still think you're gonna win this, don't you?
I mean, I feel like she kind of let me win there. She started going much slower.
Stay with me now. Come on.
Try to keep up, will ya?
Is that the best you can do?
Not by much.
Whoa.
Why did chicken cross the road?
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
He could really use some facial cream. Yeah. Plus 20 fame. Marshall Johnson is available to talk to you in Armadillo. Travel to M on your map. Okay. Can I talk to Bonnie again? Hello, Bonnie?
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, she really wants to spend time with me, huh? Alright, fair enough. I'll be there to protect you if we run
Is
into
there a
any
problem, Mr.
gangsters.
Marston? Can we get going?
Geez,
You're
sorry.
looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
Bomb,
I'm not
bomb.
even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Look at her using all these big words. I'm just a simple cowboy, ma'am. Then again, Bill did accuse me of using big words too,
It's
so.
kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen,
Aren't
I
we?
know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
But there's not. I mean, isn't a bounty hunter exactly what I am? It is a weird start to this friendship, but I feel like...
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours
My
right
wife.
now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
You're not gonna mention your wife? Or was that a lie? Did you just lie to that guy? Do you think the wife is taking care of your ranch while you're gone?
Whoa there.
¿Cómo está? I get a feeling they're like...
Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him.
Of course.
Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
You know, I'm getting this feeling like they're building up this nice friendship with this woman, making us care about her. Like, she's been very kind to us. She's helping us out. And then she's gonna, like, get killed right in the introduction by, like, Bill or something like that. Always a little wary when they start making you care about a character. You're like, are you just gonna kill this character to make me feel bad? I think maybe that's what's happening here. Send us on this rampage of revenge, you know?
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Hello, sir.
First one's
Get
free.
that bullet out your leg.
$35 for tobacco. Isn't that like a shitload of money? $1 for an apple. Completely restores your health. Refills the Deadeye meter. Oh, that's what it is. It refills horse stamina.
I hope that helps.
Why, thank you.
Medicine and other consumable items are stored in your satchel. Your satchel? War horse? What is that? Special dark brown horse with a light mane, faster and stronger than normal. Oh, I guess that's because I have like the PS4 version. They're giving you like some bonus. Basic campsite. Gives you a place to rest, refills revolver and repeater ammunition if you have none. Very convenient. Provisions. Medicine. As you get injured, the screen will gradually turn red. When it is dark red, you will die. You will die. Alright. Avoid further injury for a short time or use medicine to fully restore your health. I'm getting the feeling I'm gonna need to try this very soon.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
Oh,
You're
she is
more than
so
welcome,
into me.
Miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
You're gonna let her go back on her own? What if she gets attacked? I mean, she does carry a gun, and she can use it, so... If you want to leave Armadillo, there are usually stagecoaches loading and unloading behind the freight station. You can now purchase and rent properties. Really? I could just rent my own place, but I don't have any money, do I? What this... Once purchased or rented, you can save your game, and each location has a hitched horse and extra ammunition and items. Okay. This honor bar, is that like your XP or is that like a morality meter? Poker is available to play at a number of locations. I don't know how to play poker. The only thing I know about poker is what I learned in Balatro. New items are now available to purchase from stores. Alright, let's go in and see. Five-finger fillet is now available in several locations. Howdy. Can't talk to anyone?
I don't think you should be saying that here.
Stay away. Bill Williamson's gang.
Okay, it would cost me $50, and I have $0. So that's not happening. I don't think I can even play poker because I have no money, so... That's gonna be for later then.
Excuse me.
John does seem like a gentleman. Find it a little bit strange that he hasn't mentioned his wife to Bonnie yet, but maybe he's got his reasons. Stagecoaches can give you a ride to numerous locations in the territory. Approach the stagecoach or whistle to get it to stop. Oh. Oh. Let's see what they got at the general store. Why, hello.
Howdy, friend.
My products are of the finest quality, sir.
So we're gonna be looting items and money. Improved campsite, survivalist map. Shows all nearby herbs for 20 minutes. Cola Springs. Hello, fast travel from camp. Okay, so that's the map of the different cities or regions.
Hope you enjoy that. Oh, black the rail.
So what are we doing here exactly? Bonnie's back at her place, and I'm looking for, right, the marshal. Here we got the Undertaker. The Undertaker! Right, the sheriff. Let's see.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
Neither of you looks like the
Guess
sheriff.
because we're both in the business of the law.
You look like one of the prisoners. Are you really the sheriff here? And he's got the star.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
On what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
Oh, there's the sheriff.
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
Why'd you give this guy a star?
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Stop spitting everywhere.
You.
God.
Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
So you're not gonna help?
Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here.
Seems fair enough.
Whole world has problems, mister. And I'm here, doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people that pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
So you're a busy man, huh?
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
I'm guessing this is all mocap because like the movement and acting, it's all very realistic, so must all be mocap, but
So who we looking for?
Bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I mean, what do you want to do? There's so much lawlessness going on, like people just doing whatever the fuck they want.
Bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
What the fuck outfit is that? Like a thug from Assassin's Creed Syndicate kind of look.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
That's a good horse. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tail Walton to his hideout with Marshal Johnson. Do not kill him. Okay.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
I don't understand these fucking controls. Like I click X and then he goes faster for like a second and then he stops. And if I hold it, he doesn't go faster. So like, how do I go faster? Like consistently. Why are we stopping? I guess because we want to stay like very far away. I think it's forcing me to stay very far away, I guess. Because like I can't go faster. Why are you going over there? He's there. Just fucking move. You began earning the loyalty of your mount. It now has increased stamina due to this bond. Really? So it's a bit like Breath of the Wild. That's my only experience with like having a mount that gets used to you.
Let's go.
Why Why are you all the way over there? Aren't we like tailing him? I don't know what the fuck the marshal is doing. I'm following the guy. Let's not come too close to him. Where are you? Am I like too close? He's just not moving. I guess maybe I need to reunite with the other guy. Why are you like all the way over there? What the hell? He's so far away. Yo, buddy. I thought we were tailing the guy. You're like all the way here. Oh, Dewey. You're the one who seems in the wrong place, buddy. Like, what are you doing here? Did the game just bug?
Let's go.
You're just gonna stay here? Okay, this has to be a bug, right? Because he's not following him at all. Like, I was following him. I think I'm just gonna like go get seen, and that's probably gonna reset to the last checkpoint or something. Ooh. Return to Johnson's not moving though. What the fuck is going on? I'm just gonna reload the last autosave. This really didn't feel right. Oh, it brought me all the way back to the... Alright, let's find a stagecoach, I guess. And gotta find my way all the way back to Armadillo. It's because the damn marshal didn't know how to tail someone.
I'll see what I can do. Hello. Hello.
You can't use stagecoach travel unless you have enough money to pay for the journey. Good. Can I like ride in the back secretly? No?
Hurry up and get in.
Guess I'm gonna call my horse. Oh, look at him come. Look at him come. Ooh, that's my boy. Alright, so... It's back to... All the way back to Armadillo we go. We'll see you in like 10 minutes. When I finally get there. But yeah, it's kind of crazy, like, to think about the sort of lawlessness that was so prevalent for, you know, most of human history, really. Like, so much was just kind of on the honor system, and like, well, if you commit a crime, the sheriff might come arrest you and shoot you, or like there was law, but it just seemed so loose, you know? Like, there was a law, but I think things were mostly dictated by a need to survive. So it's like, well, if I do a bad thing, then I'm gonna get killed. So I shouldn't do it, you know? It wasn't so much like, oh, I'm scared I'm gonna go to prison, or like... Right, here we are in Armadillo. Where's the damn marshal?
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
But again, it's like if you're one sheriff and you have like a gang of 10 guys with guns doing whatever they want, how are you supposed to stop them, you know?
Now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
This cartoon of a thug. Are you gonna actually tail him this time?
Top screw. Let's get after him. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Is he onto us? Oh, wait. There's my horse.
Yeah. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
John, do you know the law or do you not? You keep criticizing the way he enforces the law, but then you're like, why don't we just beef him now? It's like, well, because that's not the law. And how fast is this guy going? I can barely keep up.
Keep up, will ya?
I'm trying. I'm sorry, this is only my second time on a horse. At least this time you're going the right way. Not like earlier.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Pleasant's house. Is that someone?
Slow down.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Uh-oh. You just gonna shoot at us?
Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
I'm coming for you. Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up.
Ooh.
Too close. I'll kill
Ow,
every
ow.
last one of you.
You ain't taking me alive. What are you waiting?
Did that really not hit you? There you go.
Who's next? You ain't very frightening for outlaws.
Get to that crate.
Oh.
I got you covered.
Got to reload, okay.
It's yours, Marston.
I'll put a window in your skull, Walton.
My Deadeye doesn't go back. I guess it does go back up on its own, but very, very slowly. Nice. To vault over low cover. Yeah, I see him.
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. I knew it. Deal with those leader folks that you can find in your nightmare.
Ooh, right in the face.
Just run off home.
Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal?
You call me a woman like that's an insult? Come on, guys. I know this is 1910, but Walton has a bounty on him. Take him alive and you will make money. You will lose honor if you kill him. Oh, this guy? Shoot him in the leg, you say? Oh, okay. So we're trying not to kill people. But all the other guys, we can kill them fine. Just this one we can't kill.
Killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Huh.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
Yeah, I have magic powers.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
This guy's yeet his last paw. Huh. Yeah, just the law was very strange. Like, this guy's the sheriff, so he can kill people if he's doing it in the name of his work. But if anyone else does it, then that's bad. But if I, not a policeman or a sheriff, kill people while helping him, that's also fine. Alternatively, dishonorable people will react positively if you have low honor. Your honor can be viewed in the stats section. Oh. I'm a drifter. I'm a nobody. I have no fame. 5 days have passed. Okay, that's good. They're telling you all these statistics. Austin, Nuevo Paraiso, West Elizabeth, New Austin. As you complete a stranger's tasks. What do you mean a stranger? A summary of the story will be listed here. If the task is still incomplete, it will be listed in the journal. Active bounty total. So you can decide how you play this game. You can decide to be like a criminal or like a good guy, I guess. So if you do a bunch of crimes, then people will be after you. Interesting. But like, how will it affect? That's kind of strange, right? Because this is a game with a very set story. It seems like you're following the story of this guy. And I guess like the events are the same no matter what choices you make, I assume. So I don't think there's multiple paths, but it seems strange that like you're playing this honorable, I mean, so far at least, he seems fairly honorable. He seems like a gentleman. Like he's trying to follow the law and like be nice to at least the woman we met so far. And so it's strange that you could get to just play this character, but then also on the side be like this horrible criminal just killing a bunch of people, and like, wouldn't there be some like narrative dissonance there? So what now? I guess we're gonna loot these bodies. The Marshals has left you a long way from civilization. You can quickly travel back to town using the travel to destination feature of your camp. Open your satchel and choose the camp item. Okay. After a battle, you can search the fallen bodies for cash, extra ammo, or consumable. Ooh. You can save your game from anywhere in the wilderness. Choose the camp item. Okay, so I guess I didn't have to travel all the way back to Armadillo. I could have just set camp and traveled. In addition to saving, camps provide you with a horse and additional ammunition. If you have none, they also travel to any town you have previously visited. But then why would you use the coaches? A true frontiersman is a master of all aspects of the wilderness. Skills like hunting and sharpshooting can gain fame and money across the land. The path to becoming a true legend is long and hard. Pause. Try shooting birds or skinning coyotes to start you on your way.
You got anything interesting, friend?
Why not like pick up all their... Oh, I guess I can pick up their gun. Okay. Pick up their gun and like sell them for money. Oh, and you can just kind of mess around with the bodies. That's morbid. Oh, there's the gun. Hey, so now we have $41. That is much more than I had before. How do you change your weapon, though? Like this? I mean, I don't really want to shoot rabbits. I know that's what people did and still do, but I don't really want to be shooting rabbits. Unless I have to, you know. There's a chest here. Get some money. Can I use the outhouse? This whole ordeal has made me a little nervous. I've been holding it in this whole time. Doesn't look like I can. So like, how much ammo can I carry out of 45? Wait, I have only 7 ammo? That's not right. Do I really only have 7 bullets on me? Also, how do you change weapons? That's what I want to know. Okay, I can crouch. I can look behind me for some reason. Jump. Walk. Oh, okay. So if you hold L1, then it shows you all your weapons. Oh. Okay. Again, it's a lot to learn. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow getting into things, but I'm gonna get used to it. Ooh, wow, bunch of money. So what next? What should we do? Oh, they left a horse back here. I already have one, though. I guess I'm just gonna leave it here. I hope it finds its way home, or like that someone takes care of it eventually. So where should we go next? Wait, let me try this camp thing. Kit, basic campsite. Does that use it? Or do I have like infinite uses of it? You can fast travel to any location you have discovered, otherwise you can place a waypoint on the map and then travel to the nearest road. Well, I'm gonna save. Alright, it's nighttime because you always sleep exactly 6 hours. Travel to destination? Oh. Armadillo, I guess, because we're still supposed to talk about taking care of Bill, right? Armadillo. 5-finger fillet is not available. What is 5-finger fillet? I'm kind of curious. Is that the newspaper? Why are you running? Whoa, what the hell? What are you guys doing? Are they... Is that a person? What the hell? Leave that person be. Are you okay? What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with y'all? Are you okay? Were they kidnapping this woman? Did I do a good thing? Good deeds, large and small, are noticed by the populace and law enforcement. If enough are performed, this will eventually lead to shop discounts, reduce lawman interest, and many other benefits. Bad deeds are noted by the populace, and if you turn road agent, you will find many establishments close their doors to you. Why would you want to do that? I get there's like a fantasy. Significant deeds, good or bad, gain you fame and notoriety and will change the population and lawmen's behavior towards you. So was this a good thing I just did? You guys saw that, right? They were trying to kidnap, I think, a woman? And now there's like bodies on the street.
Let's see what you got.
Is it okay if I loot bodies in front of people? Isn't that kind of bad? Okay. That just kind of happened right in front of me. I had to make a split-second decision. You know? I mean, everyone seems fine with it, so I guess that was okay. Yeah, I don't really know why you would want to be like an outlaw and just do a bunch of crime. I get there's like this fantasy of like playing this outlaw cowboy that just kills a bunch of people, but like, not only doesn't it make sense with the character, but if it closes all the establishments to you and stuff like that, I don't know. All the games that give you the option of being like a bad person, I never really understand. I get it's nice to have the freedom, like in something like Baldur's Gate, you know, you can play a villain, and I can never blame developers for giving you more freedom. Like, more freedom is always good, but so often it just doesn't really make sense with the game's story. Are you... Oh my god.
Son of a bitch! Help! Someone! Get off her, you son of a bitch! Lion, son of a... Go, girl!
Did you hit me with your pistol?
Say goodnight, friend!
Bitch. Oh, you gonna shoot me? You really?
You're dead!
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I didn't think you were gonna start shooting me. I thought we were gonna solve this with fists. Who is shooting me? Damn, this town is something else. Jesus.
What have you got for me?
Like, you were trying to harass a woman, I tried to stop you. We could have just, you know, solved it with just a couple of fisticuffs, but you decided to start shooting. Are you okay, miss? You alright? Ma'am? Use wanted posters to begin hunting a bounty target. Can someone help this poor woman? She's like in shock, I think. No? Everyone's just gonna walk right past her? Okay. Well, your harasser is dead on the street, so feel better, I guess? I would not have survived for long in the Wild West, I think. I'm glad I was born in this day and age. Well, you know. Yes, all I wanted to do was just buy some newspaper, and then all hell fucking broke loose. Here's your $1, sir. Let me read the damn papers. The Blackwater Ledger. Williamson Gang Reign of Terror. Wait, you can actually read all of that. Holy shit. And events that are back to our states, not so distant and none too... Should I be reading all of these? That is so much text. Is it going to be the same newspaper like every day? There's no way they would have written different newspaper for every day, right? This is so much content. I guess maybe there's like a few different ones? Is time... I think time is stopped while I'm reading this, so... Williamson Gang Reign of Terror. In events that hark back to our states, not so distant and none too glorious past, a gang of thieves and killers is running amok across the western counties. Although New Austin has never been a place for the faint of heart, is New Austin the name of the state? That's not a state. Nor a place that encourages delicacy, law enforcement agencies are particularly worried about this new gang. Not since Dutch van der Linde's crew. Dutch van der Linde. That sounds familiar. Was that a real guy? Was operating up in West Elizabeth has a criminal group caused so much consternation nor gained so much publicity. Although cattle rustling and robberies are unfortunately still common throughout our region. They are? Wait, 1910? Were things really that bad in 1910? I feel like by then things were pretty much settled, but I guess maybe not. Maybe it's not 1910, I just thought it was... Wait, no, it is. Because it says 1906 there. Were things that bad in 1910? Gee whiz. United States, man. The spate of killings, fires, and burnings caused by Bill Williamson. Oh. See, this is why I'm reading this. We're getting some backstory on this guy that we're after. And his gang have shocked even the hardiest and most robust of local residents. Williamson, a career criminal and reprobate, with a record running back to reform school, is himself believed to have once run in Van der Linde's gang. Dutch Van der Linde, that's quite the mouthful, himself has not been seen nor heard from in several years, and despite claims of sightings, is thought to have perished in the fire following a bungled robbery in 1906, with railway companies and other business interests pushing local and federal government bodies to aid economic development and investment by reducing crime. It is clear that action will be taken against this latest gang attempting to live the American dream outside of the law. Barrington Apollo Steel, $1 each. All you need is a few firm strokes on the strap, and stubble or trouble will be held at bay. Straight razor, warranted best steel blade, double gimped with exquisite workmanship, our highest seller, set and ready for use. I do really love reading like old newspaper. It's such like a window into how people used to live and like what kind of mattered to them, but more importantly like the kind of advertising they were doing and like the ways in which they would appeal to customers back then, which really wasn't all that different from how it is now, but like it's really nice to get this glimpse into a different time period. Grave robber captured, but crimes persist. Residents of Armadillo are baffled by the mysterious and somewhat repugnant case of Moses Forth. I love how the title is the same as like the first sentence. Mr. Forth, who was recently arrested for desecrating and robbing graves, is believed to have been solely responsible for a string of similar crimes across the West in the last couple of years. Following his arrest, however, there has been a further outbreak of graveyard desecrations, leading to anxieties about who else is committing this most vile act. So is it a copycat crime? Did you guys get the wrong guy? Maybe it was someone else. Miss O'Leary's famous bust forms. Increases bust size, confidence, and compensation. Did women really care about their bust size in the early 1900s? I mean, I guess people have always cared about their appearance, one way or another. That's how you get to sell them things. Why be vertically chested? Vertically chested. Never seen it worded quite that way. Increases horizontal bust size, confidence, and compensation. So perfect and convincing, when placed in the natural bust, it cannot be detected by even the most mesmerized gaze of gentlemen admirers. It's expensive, but your happiness demands it. Female and male satisfaction guaranteed. Huh. I wonder if these are based on real advertising that they researched in like actual newspaper from the time period. Sloppy Mollies, Dockyard Oysters. Unique texture like you have never tasted before. Now with less grit. $1 for 6 cans. The proof is in the odor. Fresh as the day they were canned. I'll take your word for it. No more rubbing or paddling. A wonderful gift for the wife. Great Mandarin washing machine. No woman is complete without one. Don't wear your fingers out on a washboard. Washes 10 to 20 shirts with ease. Simply turn the handle for 20 minutes. That does sound very nice. Even the most docile housemaid can do it. The most sanitary way to clean clothes. Plug tobacco. Jolly Jacks. Taste it, chew it, spit it. Unequaled flavor and satisfaction. No after effects. Aids digestion, vibrancy, and masculinity. Does it now. 30 butts, 42 cents per pound. A big piece for little money. Mexican leader appeals for calm. Mexican President General Ignacio Sanchez, who seized power last year in a bloody coup in which he killed his own brother, has appealed for calm in the tempestuous country. General Sanchez, who was head of a Mexican cavalry division and who has studied in Spain and Bolivia, is promising to improve conditions for workers across the country. Sorry, I don't know why I'm struggling with that. While increasing suffrage. In a speech he made last week, Sanchez noted, "Despite my privileged upbringing, I am a true son of Mexico. But as a Mexican, I know our country needs strong leadership, and this is what I intend to provide. The road for our country has never been easy, but I promise you we are now heading in the correct direction." Okay, but you came into power with a coup, so I don't know if I want to trust your opinion. People missing in Cholla Springs? Or is it Cola Springs? Several residents of Armadillo and the surrounding area have gone missing over the past few months and well, someone was almost just kidnapped right on the street in the middle of the day in front of everyone. So I don't find this hard to believe. But none have yet turned up, either alive or dead. Local law enforcement bodies are urging residents to show extra caution when traveling in the backcountry, on their own or when traveling at night, or even during the day, apparently. Humorist cracks jokes arrives. Well-known East Coast wit Jimmy Saint, who writes for a number of respected periodicals in the New York area, recently wrote to this publication seeking our advice. Mr. Saint is being dispatched to our region to try to find some wildness in our western states. We wrote back to Mr. Saint wishing him well, but letting him know that beyond the occasional murder, bloody shoutout, or horse rustling, very little wildness persists in the region outside of Wild West shows. I beg to differ. I feel like this place still has a lot of problems. Cattle rustling worse than ever in New Austin. See? Says it right there. The poverty-stricken ranchers of New Austin have been further blighted by a ruthless band of cattle rustlers. I guess they steal cattle? In the recent months, the hoodlums led by twin brothers Ike and Willie Bullard have been stealing cattle throughout Hennigan's Stead and then selling them at Thieves' Landing, often well below market value. The gang is believed to be using Pikes Basin as its base of operations. Tumbleweed haunted? Following recent reports of ghost sightings in the abandoned town of Tumbleweed, visitors are continuing to tell of unnatural happenings and strange feelings. Some visitors claim to have seen spirits of the dead, others ghosts, still others ghouls and fairies. Really? Our reporter on the scene found no evidence, but we urge readers to send us reports of any unnatural happenings in the area. If you see a ghoul, please write to the newspaper. I will let you know of any ghouls that I might see out in the wild. You gotta be careful about those ghouls. Ghouls and ghosts and goblins. Tobacco fights tuberculosis. Oh, Jesus. Is it tobacco or tobacco? This is why I hate English. Fights tuberculosis. It fights that. Everywhere that fresh air abounds, man knows nothing of coughs, cold, or lung inflammations. However, as man creates cities and is herded into factories, sweatshops, mines, and mills, these soggy and unhygienic atmospheres spread the most deadly of pulmonary diseases, tuberculosis. Dr. Charles Heldon says workers can disinfect themselves and protect against disease through regular smoking in the workplace. Of course, if you have a pulmonary disease, just smoke. That's gonna fix it. Wonder tonic from the East. Doctors worried about future. Users of a new medicinal tonic that is being sold in areas of New Austin have reported remarkable results. A one-legged woman in plain view grew back her missing limb. Really? Do you have any proof of that? And an elderly man close to death got up and ran to the nearest brothel with the resumed vigor of a 14-year-old boy. Oh. Wes Dickens' patented elixir claims to effect an infallible and painless remedy to virtually all known human ailments. All! Just any disease, any ailment, it works for everything. Both internal, external, and spiritual, including aches, sprains, dysentery, lumbago, paralysis, chilblains, malaria, genital debility, rickets, and depressed humors. Tag yourself, I'm genital debility. The tonic, which is the result of years of research combining ancient wisdom from the East. I love how, like, for most of human history, we were just like, it's some spooky shit from, like, this other land we don't know anything about. And, like, you're willing to believe just anything that happens on the other side of the world just because it's, like, it sounds exotic, you know? It's only pretty recently, like, in the last few decades that we've kind of stopped thinking that way. Although you could argue we still kind of do in some ways, but it's like, oh, this miracle remedy from the East. The tonic, which is the result of years of research combining ancient wisdom from the East and scientific investigations from universities across the land, is being hailed by its distributor as the greatest medical discovery of our time. If only, right? An orgy of telephones. Most miracles are spread quietly as the oak grows. However, the telephone has grown like a common garden weed. There are now 10 million telephones in the world. Wow. This novel vocal specter has a certain haunting charm as telephone girls work day and night asking, "What number, please?" What man hasn't imagined the dalliances of the exquisite fairies that bless the most romantic of the commercial sciences? The telephone and telegraph companies promise Blackwater skies will soon be one of wires in every direction, truly a crystal clear and sullied future at the same time. It really is just a revolutionary invention when you think about it. Like, to go from letters and telegraphs and then to telephones and now, like, because what's more basic and take it for granted than this thing, right? Like, you don't even need a phone line. Not only that, you can go online, you can do like anything with this thing. It's really crazy. Like, I'm old enough where I remember when having a cell phone was not that common. Now you can just like talk to each other like on fucking Star Trek. Like, I can see my mother live. Like, I'm gonna see her and she's gonna see me and we can talk live even though like I'm nowhere near a phone line. Even if I'm in the middle of the fucking forest, like she can see me. It's really insane. It's crazy. Miscellany. Kart race to be held at Gap Tooth Breach. Date to be announced. Large cash prize. Winner takes all. Furs and pelts wanted. Excellent prices offered. River Traders Pawn Shop. Thieves Landing, New Austin. I guess we really are in the state of New Austin, but like, that's not a state that exists. Actually, I think I have heard that Red Dead Redemption is like in a fictional state. So it's like, it's in the United States, but it's not in a real state that exists. It's like a fictional state, which is a very interesting approach, actually. To be like in a real country, but in a fictional city or state. Horse deeds for sale. Beautiful Cleveland Bays, standard bred, pintos, and Tursks, among others. McFarlane's Ranch General Store. Oh, hey. McFarlane. This is a little ad from Bonnie. General Store, Henniganstead, New Austin. The marriage is announced to be solemnized of Miss Molly Brannigan, daughter of Cole and Ella Brannigan, to Mr. Melvin Brannigan, son of Cole and Ella Brannigan. Ooh. Young boy missing, Ralph Anderson, age 8 years. Please contact Grace Anderson of Armadillo with any information as to his whereabouts. I'm gonna guess this is just, you know, flavor text. I'm not gonna get a bunch of side quests added to my thing, right? But like, you read this now, I kind of want to look for poor Ralph Anderson. Like, is someone gonna look for him? Animal bait for sale, attracts all prey, big and small. Manzanita Trading Post, Tall Trees, West Elizabeth. Beds available at Ridgewood Farm, Colorado Springs. Very reasonable prices. The old ways is the best ways. Newspapers bought detail various goings on in the world, including some of your own. In order to read your newspaper, choose the newspaper item from your satchel. Well, that was nice. We learned a whole bunch of things. There is no new edition of the newspaper available for sale yet. Come back and check after a few more exploits. Okay. Why is there a skull there? Oh, because we have like a poster. Mo Van Bar. Walton's Gang. Assault at Mercer Station. $80 alive, $40 dead. Okay, we'll accept it, I suppose. We are a bounty hunter after all. The bounty target was last seen near Mercer Station. Mercer Station. And where is that? Okay, it's not showing us the items for the towns we haven't visited yet, which makes sense. So I guess he's like in another city. The bounty target, oh, it's marked. Okay. Oh, he's right there. Should we go and take care of him then? So even though I got shot and I never used like a healing item, I guess your health just goes back up over time like by itself. I mean, I knew it went back up, but I didn't know it went back up like to full health. The miracles of science. It's because I got that mysterious tonic from the east. Alright, make sure you watch out for ghouls. Where's my horse? Here it comes. Dun, 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 dun. Coming in from downtown. Alright, I guess we're gonna try to stop this guy. Okay, I think I have 93 bullets in total. It's just that only 7 fit in the gun at one time, right? So like after 7 I need to reload, but then I have 93 in total. Oh, there's a train. The train is coming. So they want this guy alive, which means I need to shoot him like in the leg. Colorado Springs or Cholla Springs. Coyote. I'm not shooting wildlife, not unless I have to. I hear gunshots. Why do I hear gunshots? What is going on? What if I shoot y'all in the leg? Oh, you still shoot me. You want to lose both your legs? Is that what you want? Oh my god. Are you done? Please stop shooting me. Okay, yeah, okay. So I had a bunch of bullets. You just need to reload.
You got anything interesting, friend?
You okay, dude?
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn
Oh,
it.
thank you.
I'll happily take this off your hands, my friend.
Yeah, you should leave. So you'll just always see like crime happening around you, and then you can like intervene. I like that. I get to be like a vigilante. I thought if you shot them in the legs, like they would just stop shooting you, but they keep shooting you. I guess it only works on the bounties. Like if you shoot them in the leg, then you can capture them, but everyone else you just have to kind of kill. I mean, that's unfortunate, but okay. Oh, we're still very far away from this guy. Also, it seems like different guns have different firepower, but so far, like a single bullet kind of does the job no matter what, as it should. You know, it's a bullet. Especially if you aim it well. Like whether you use a revolver or like a long gun, they seem to kind of work the same, but... Alright, let's get some speed going. So what map did he give me? Oh, poster. Oh, it's a treasure map. Okay, it's not a map of a place. I guess we'll read it. Oh, that could be like anywhere. Is that all the information I get? A tree with a noose and then a bunch of rocks? Have you seen this place? This could be like anywhere. I guess if I see a tree with a noose, I'll keep an eye out for a treasure, but that really doesn't tell you much. Alright. I mean, I guess I like that better than if they just put a marker on your map. It's kind of boring, right? I prefer having to look for it. You're nearing the bounty target's last known location. Okay. Is it this guy? No, he was at the station. Killed it. Wait, what do you mean kill? I'm supposed to capture him. Oh, there's a bunch of bad guys here.
Is there someone there? I got friends with me. I'm warning you.
I'm taking you in!
Well, I hope the gravity of the situation warrants it.
I don't want to die out here.
Shit. Okay, that's not the bounty. This guy here is the bounty. But this guy, I'm taking in alive. Shoot y'all in the leg. How did I capture him?
I've had enough of you.
Okay, you're gonna have some trouble walking like that.
I'm sorry you couldn't be financially...
How do I... It said dead or alive. How do I capture him alive?
Sorry you couldn't be financially rewarded, sir. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir. I'm sorry you couldn't be financially rewarded, sir.
Okay, stop saying that.
It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir. I'm
Can I like
sorry you couldn't be...
punch him? Ground tackle.
I've had enough of you. I'm sorry you... It was a pleasure to make your... I'm sorry you couldn't be financially rewarded, sir.
Can I like...
It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir. I'm sorry you couldn't be financially rewarded, sir.
What the... How do I arrest him? Can I just not arrest him? I just have to kill him? The poster said dead or alive. Oh my god, stop saying that. How do I... There has to be a way to like grab him. Stand near the... How do you capture him? You really have to kill him? Why bother having like a dead or alive? Okay, well, never mind. The proof of kill. Take the bounty proof to jail. Okay. I was gonna try and capture him alive though. Well, so much for that. Can I steal your hat? No? No. You're very, very resistant. Like, I keep getting shot and not dying. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it seems a bit unlikely, you know? Alright. I guess we'll go back to jail. Whoop! What the? Ooh. Shit, I don't have my gun. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Really is the Wilder West. I'm using my Deadeye a little too much. Oh, you still up, buddy? Not for long.
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh.
There's a lot more crime going on than I... You killed my horse? Is this my horse? You motherfuckers killed my horse. God damn it. Unbelievable. Skin animal. What? Oh, what the hell? Dude. What is your problem? Why is everyone trying to kill me? Jeez. What's wrong with these people?
Sorry, partner.
And I guess I'm making a bunch of money, so that's good. Should I skin the horse? I mean, I don't want to let it go to waste. I just wish he didn't have to die.
Tough one, ain't you?
Oh, yeah, no, you just really get in there. Oh, jeez. What the? What is with you guys? Will you stop? Will you please stop attacking me for no reason? Oh, God. That's horrifying. It's just like a naked horse. Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done this. I feel bad now. This horse did not deserve to be skinned. I mean, it was dead anyways, but...
Excuse me, mister.
Feels bad, man. Okay, I need to get out of here. I keep being attacked by people, but like, I don't have a horse anymore. Oh. Apparently I do. And there's more dudes coming. Would you guys fucking stop? Seriously. Okay, at least as soon as you aim, it kind of like targets the people automatically, so that's very good for me. Just stop. Just stop. I've been standing here 10 minutes just gunning down dozens of dudes because they won't stop attacking me. Gee whiz. I need to get out of here. I guess you're my horse now. Let's get the hell out of here. You guys aren't gonna try to kill me, are you? Okay. Nope, but I see more coming from over there. And behind me. Oh my god. Would you... You... Okay, you can pick up ammo right from your horse. I really like that. That's nice. I guess the more people you kill, like they send more of their friends for revenge. Is that what's happening? Is that why like all these people are trying to kill me? Or is it just as soon as you're out in the wild, you just get attacked constantly? Okay, I was a little bit worried about the aiming with the controller, but thankfully when you zoom in, it does kind of target them automatically, so that helps a little bit. So I don't have to waste all of my Deadeye. So that's good. Also, how are they finding me? Like, they just zero in on you. Also, is there like a real-time day-night cycle? I know you can sleep for 6 hours, but like does time just pass as you're out here? I'm going to assume as much. It's like I want to say it's going to be safer in town, but as we've seen, it really isn't. There, people will try and kidnap others and like rape women and all kinds of horrible things. Alright, well, let's go to the jail. That's kind of where I was gonna go anyways. To talk to the marshal again. Hello. Oh, just the man I wanted to talk to. Oh, okay, I'm turning in for the bounty. I thought you were gonna talk to me. Hey, okay, that's some good money. Hello. Can I help you, miss? Deadly Assassin menu entry updated. What do you mean? Deadly Assassin? I sure don't know what you mean. Hello, miss.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir.
I'm gonna say that right next to the sheriff's place.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Go search for the boy by hanging around. Okay, so we're gonna have a whole bunch of side quests, it seems. Wait, what? Strangers found throughout the world have simple tasks. Simple? These tasks can be started, continued, and completed at any time. Okay, that's good to know. You call that a simple task? Check the journal in the pause menu for information concerning each stranger's task. Stranger? American Hepatites. Oh, a woman of the... Okay, so at least it keeps track of them for you. Her son went missing in the hills by Hanging Rock. Hanging Rock? Where even is that? Oh, there? The Hanging Rock? Oh, okay. It shows you on the map. I guess it shows you like a wide area, and then you have to kind of find where he is. But there's no timer on this, so you can kind of do them at any time, so that's good. Can I talk to the marshal again?
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello?
I don't think it's plugged in, dude.
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of poor men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right.
Oh, don't say that.
You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
All right. I guess I rub your back, you rub mine, right? If I help you with these rustlers, you help me with Bill. Is that the deal?
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Sure am.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Where have you heard that?
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Yikes. All right.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal. Neither
Oh yeah,
am I.
no. There's so much government.
Federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
So it is the state.
Not for now. Eyes open, boys.
I love complaining about government interference in this lawless ass world, you know.
All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort.
Company Marshall Johnson.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
They really didn't worry too much about anything, right? They're like, oh, well, let's just kill them. They're stealing cows. Let's just kill them all. It's like things were very simple, huh?
Look out! Rustler guard! Are you kidding? Gun him down!
Center dot in the rifle fades in if your target is in a range or out of it beyond the attack range of your current weapon.
I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
I'll stay with you, sure. I don't really like these guys.
The goddamn law. Stop falling behind. We gotta push forward.
I'm not gonna let you go all by yourselves.
Let's hope this goes as well as last time. My God.
Cover the marshal. Do I also have stamina, or can I just run forever?
There's a couple of the rat bastards.
I'll show you.
Surrender, or I'll kill you all.
They don't look like they want to surrender. I think it's gonna be option B.
Come on, then.
Oh, you're still...
I ain't never lost no fight.
It's very generous that your health just goes back up by itself, because like, ooh. I'm sure taking a lot of bullets. How about I just get your little hat there?
Come on, you coward.
Surprise!
That'll do it. Come on, let's keep moving. Damn you. Look, the deputies are making progress.
I guess they are. I can't really see that well.
Get those thieving bastards!
Thieving bastards. Watch out, deputy.
All right, let's move down and take those bastards in the camp.
I need to wait for my... Where's the dead body? Give me a second, Marshal. I need to wait for the bullets to magically leave my body. You have discovered the Bullard twins outfit. It will allow you to be treated like one of their gang in Hannigan's stead. Okay. Sorry, I can't run any faster than this, apparently.
Oh my good God! Tell the Bollards to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. Help me out here, will you? There.
Stay in cover, Marshal. You're gonna... You survived that? Oh my god, are you the fucking Terminator? I thought you were dead for good. Oh my god, he will not die. I didn't know you were invincible. I thought maybe I'd failed the quest because like I let him die. You good? You got shot like 10 times.
Come on, give him hell.
Where is he? Jeez.
You got anything interesting, friend?
They're very generous. Oh, we're still going? What about this chest here? You're not really giving me any time to loot the camp, friend.
Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
bad.
There are them snipers. Christ alive.
I'm wide open here.
Nice and steady now. Don't leave your...
Marshall. Jesus. This guy is made of fucking steel.
Basin once and for all. It's this way. Come on, Marston. I can't take it all by myself.
Oh, he's still alive.
Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys.
Oh, you can run faster. I just wasn't doing it. Run, 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 run. Okay, I think I'm about to die. Do we have some medicine? Okay, so that consumed it. Now I'm out. Bait? Okay, I got some bait.
As spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Okay. What always surprises me when you see these like scenes of wars or like these big battles, or, like, you know, medieval battles, or even these shootouts, like in the Wild West, like how do you know who's an enemy or not? Everyone's kind of dressed the same, right? It's like, how do you know the ones on your side? I mean, I guess the ones shooting at you, but like, how do they know? Especially like, you know, in Game of Thrones, they show these big armies like fighting each other. It's like often they have different colors, maybe like they are carrying the flag of their army, but you don't really know for sure. Like when it's a big melee and like everyone's just kind of fighting each other, how do you know who's on your side? Are these the bad guys? They don't show up as red on the map. Oh, there you go. There's innocents. Wipe out the gang. Okay.
What the hell are you aiming at me for?
Wait, you said there were innocents down there?
What are you waiting for? Do something! Sure put that feller to bed.
I sure did.
I'll kill the hell out of you. Good shot. Ain't nothing like a powder burning.
Watch out for the horse.
What the hell are you doing? We've come for Mr. Gulch's cattle.
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy?
Come on, then.
Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages freed.
They had hostages too? Oh, the ranch hands, jeez. What a mess in this place. People are just doing whatever the hell they want. It's the true Wild West. Yeah, the worst part of this game so far is just controlling the way your character walks around.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can.
Which
As you
is?
can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Sure seems that way.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Well, you are in America. So. It's hard to think that, like, at a certain time, stealing cattle was, like, you know, a very valuable thing. No one would really do that anymore, you know? Bowler Twins outfit. But then if I put on this outfit, people are gonna think I'm a criminal, right? So that's bad. Nigel West Dickens can be found in Cholla Springs. Yeah, I was gonna say, the worst part of this game so far is just the way your character walks around. Like, he's very kind of anchored in place. Because his base walking speed is very slow. And, like, I don't know, he's kind of... It's very sluggish, the way he, like, turns very slowly. And then, like... It's either this very slow walk or, like, this kind of, like, jog. I'm sure I'm gonna get used to it. It just doesn't feel very instinctive yet. So, especially when you're trying to, like, run very fast. But anyways. Okay, well, we did something. I'm not quite sure, like, if there's a specific order that you're supposed to go through the story. Like, so far it kind of seems like there's many different things you can do at any time. Like, there I happened to go back to the marshal. Was that the story? Or, like, did I just happen to be there at the right time? I'm not really sure yet. I think there's a bit of openness to the order you can do things. But, like, if I go back to see Bonnie, is that going to be, like, something different? I don't really know. One of the rules on my channel is all the questions I ask are always rhetorical. So, like, I'm just saying this out loud just so you can know kind of what I'm thinking about, what I'm wondering about. But I don't necessarily want the answer, you know? I'm sure I'm going to figure it out by myself eventually. Okay, found some money. We're starting to have a fair bit of money at this point. They don't mark these chests on the map either, so you have to just kind of look around and spot them for yourself. See, like, once you hit X once, you should just keep running at the same pace. Like, okay, I want to run faster now. But But he just does this little jog and then he stops. I guess you have to hold it. But then if you want to go really fast, you can't hold it because he slows down. It's a bit strange, but it's fine. Oh, I have horse meat now and a horse hide. That was my first horse and now he's just a hide. Meat from a horse of medium value. Does this spoil? Does this go bad if I don't use it for a long time? Of high value. Really? I guess because they make leather out of it. I can't believe they killed my horse. Because there's no like, your next objective is this. So I guess you just like, you go around and you do things. Vacant property. Right now I could maybe have enough money to buy a place of my own. Oh, I have a property already in McFarlane's Ranch. We could go there and see how Bonnie is doing. But for now, I'm going to... Okay, so the campsite, you cannot set up camp in a town, settlement, or gang hideout. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Here, horsey. Come on. But I do enjoy this open nature. Man, the moon is huge. Jeez. Oh, is this a little camp here? Can I use this camp? I mean, there's kind of blood everywhere. Can't set up camp. Okay. So this still counts as part of their gang. I think they made a conscious choice not to allow you to fast travel at like any time, because I guess they want you to, you know, run around and explore the world and experience these kind of random events that can happen in real time. Like maybe you get attacked by some gangsters, maybe you see like an animal, like all these different things. So I should be able to set up camp here, right? I'm not in their camp anymore. So campsite. There we go. With my lovely horse, who saw me skin another horse, and he's probably hoping the same doesn't happen to him. So we have the gentleman's attire and... Wait, I thought I had this outfit already. But I guess I need to do all these things. Oh, okay, that's why 2 of them are marked. So I claimed the bounty and then I also do this. And once you do all of them, then you get the outfit. But if you wear the Walton's gang outfit, aren't the people going to think you're part of his gang and then they're going to be hostile towards you because they think you're like a gangster? I wonder. But maybe it's necessary for some side quest if you want to go undercover as part of his gang, you know? Alright, so we're going to save. This hat, it's a little too small for me. Like it just barely fits on my head. I wish it was a little bigger, but it was also very cheap. It's just a little accessory for the playthrough. So that's gonna be it for our first episode of Red Dead Redemption. There's definitely gonna be like a bit of a learning curve to me getting used to these controls and I hope that's not too frustrating to watch. I promise I'm gonna get used to it eventually. Like give me a couple episodes, but I am very much into the story so far. John Marston, you know, he seems like a nice enough protagonist. He at least seems to have some kind of moral compass. So that's something. And there also seems to be a lot more to him, like his relationship with Bill and like, is he working for the government or not? He doesn't really want to tell anyone about it. And of course, we don't really know much either. So I'm interested to learn a bit more about him and to see where this story goes. So I do very much hope that you enjoyed today's episode. If it's your first time on the channel, please consider subscribing so that you can catch all the future episodes of Red Dead Redemption. I am planning on playing the second one as well in the future. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12 p.m. EST. And if you're feeling a little bit impatient or if you just want to send some support my way, you can get a full week of early access on all of my videos by supporting me on Patreon. It's in the description below. Please don't hesitate to drop a little like on the video or to share your thoughts, leave me a little comment. I always try to reply to as many people as I can. So that's gonna be it for me today. I had fun playing this, hope you had fun watching it, and I will see you in the next episode for some more Red Dead Redemption. À la prochaine.